The ghost in the machine. How does your car shift itself? It's a question that's fascinated drivers and engineers for decades. Ever wonder what's really happening when your car shifts gears all by itself? It feels almost magical, but there's a world of science and engineering at play every time you hit the road. You press the gas, the engine roars, and suddenly you're going faster. No clutch pedal, no gear stick. The process is seamless, almost invisible, yet it's happening right beneath your feet. The car just knows. It's like there's a mechanical brain anticipating your every move, constantly monitoring speed, throttle position, and load to make split-second decisions. How does it do it? How does a machine know exactly when to shift from first to second or third to fourth? It's a symphony of sensors, hydraulics, and electronics working together. This isn't new tech. Automatic transmissions have been evolving for generations, from clunky hydraulics to today's smooth, intelligent systems. Each era brought new breakthroughs, making driving easier and more efficient. Most people never think about it. They just put it in drive and go, unaware of the engineering ballet happening beneath their feet. It's a marvel of modern convenience that's easy to take for granted. It's a dance of fluid pressure, spinning gears, and intricate clutches, all working in harmony. Every shift is a carefully choreographed move, designed for maximum performance and comfort. Today, we're pulling back the curtain to see what makes this magic happen. We'll break down the mysteries and reveal the hidden world inside your car's transmission. We'll explore the torque converter, the planetary gears, and the clever engineering that changed driving forever. These components are the unsung heroes of your daily commute. By the end, you'll never look at that PRNDL shifter the same way again. You'll appreciate the complexity and ingenuity behind every effortless shift. You'll finally understand the ghost in the machine. Let's dive in and discover the secrets of automatic shifting together. First up, the torque converter, a key component that makes automatic transmissions possible. In a manual transmission, you have a clutch pedal that you press to disconnect the engine from the wheels, allowing you to change gears. In an automatic, the torque converter takes over this job, no pedal required, making driving much simpler and smoother. Imagine two electric fans facing each other, one spinning, representing the engine, and the other still, representing the transmission. As the first fan spins, it pushes air that gradually starts to turn the second fan, even though they're not physically connected. In a torque converter, it's not air, but a special transmission fluid that transfers the motion and energy. This fluid-filled donut-shaped device sits between the engine and transmission, and it's made up of three main parts: the impeller, the turbine, and the stator. The impeller, attached to the engine, spins and flings fluid at the turbine, which is connected to the transmission, causing it to turn. This fluid coupling allows your car to idle at a stoplight without stalling, even though the engine is still running. But the torque converter is more than just a connection. It actually multiplies torque, giving your car extra power when you need it most. The stator, a clever component inside, redirects the fluid, boosting torque and giving you that extra push when you accelerate from a stop. That's why your car launches smoothly and powerfully, even on an incline or with a heavy load. Once you're cruising at higher speeds, the impeller and turbine spin together, and a lock-up clutch engages to create a direct, efficient link, reducing slippage and saving fuel. So, the torque converter acts first as a fluid clutch, then as a torque multiplier, and finally gets out of the way for smooth, efficient cruising. It's the handshake that starts the whole process, connecting engine power to the wheels. Without the torque converter, automatic transmissions simply wouldn't be possible. It's a marvel of fluid dynamics and clever engineering, quietly working every time you drive. Next, let's see how the transmission actually changes gears and keeps your ride smooth. Onto the planetary gear set, the heart of automatic gear changes. Now, the heart of the automatic, the planetary gear set. Imagine a tiny solar system, sun gear in the center, planet gears orbiting, all inside a ring gear. By holding one part still and spinning another, you get different gear ratios from a single, compact unit. For low gear, hold the ring gear and power the sun. For direct drive, lock sun and carrier together. Reverse? Just another combination. Most automatics use 2 or 3 planetary sets in series, creating multiple gears and reverse in a small space. Shifting is smooth because the gears are always in mesh, no crashing, just a gentle transition. The magic is in which part is held, which is powered, and which is output. It's a cosmic dance of gears, all spinning in harmony to move your car seamlessly. But how does the transmission know which part to hold? That's where clutches, bands, and the hydraulic brain come in. Clutches and bands are the unsung heroes, deciding which part of the planetary set to hold or spin. Bands are steel straps that clamp down on spinning drums. Clutches are stacks of plates that lock parts together when squeezed by hydraulic pressure. Every shift is a precise dance. One band or clutch releases, another engages. The conductor? The valve body, a maze of channels and valves directing pressurized fluid to the right place at the right time. In classic automatics, this was a purely hydraulic analog computer. Today, a transmission control module, TCM, uses sensors and solenoids for lightning-fast adaptive shifts. The TCM reads your driving style, road conditions and more, making every shift smarter and smoother. It's the perfect blend of mechanical muscle and digital intelligence. That's how your car shifts itself. No magic, just brilliant engineering. Next, let's see how this revolution began. Time for a quick history lesson. The dream of a self-shifting car is as old as the car itself. Early attempts, like the Sturtevant brothers' 1904 design, were unreliable. The real breakthrough came in the 1930s, when GM's Earl Thompson led the team that created the automatic safety transmission, a semi-automatic that still needed a clutch. The true revolution arrived in 1939, GM's Hydra-Matic, the first mass-produced, fully automatic transmission. No clutch pedal, just put it in high and go. The Hydra-Matic was so robust it even powered tanks in one too. After the war, automatics spread fast. Ford-O-Matic, Powerflight, and more. By the 1950s, automatics were becoming the standard, not a novelty. Chrysler's TorqueFlite, introduced in 1956, was legendary for its simplicity and toughness. This era cemented the automatic's place in American life, making driving easier for everyone. The automatic transmission changed the way we drive and who could drive. Now let's talk about why it won. Why did automatics take over? One word: convenience. In stop-and-go traffic, a manual is a chore. Automatics let you focus on the road, not your left leg. Two pedals, gas and brake, make driving simpler and less stressful. This accessibility opened driving to more people, making it less intimidating for new drivers. Modern automatics aren't just easy, they're fast. Today's dual-clutch and 10-speed automatics shift quicker than any human. That's why supercars and race cars use them. And for luxury, automatics deliver seamless, quiet power. No jolts, just smooth acceleration. As cars became more about comfort, automatics fit perfectly. They're the ultimate in effortless motion. But there's more to these systems than meets the eye. Let's bust some myths and reveal some secrets. Did you know your automatic transmission is always learning from you? It's not just a set-it-and-forget-it system. Your car is constantly adapting even if you don't realize it. Modern TCMs or transmission control modules adapt to your driving style. Whether you're gentle on the throttle or have a heavier foot, the system shifts to match your habits. This means your car can feel completely different from someone else's, even if it's the same model. The red fluid inside, ATF or automatic transmission fluid, isn't just oil, and it's far more important than most drivers think. It's a hydraulic fluid, coolant, friction modifier, and lubricant all in one. It keeps the gears shifting smoothly, prevents overheating, and protects vital components from wear. Using the wrong ATF can ruin your transmission. Each vehicle requires a specific type, and mixing them up can lead to expensive repairs or even total failure. Those or 1 and 2 positions on the shifter? They're not just for show or emergencies, they're for engine braking, vital for controlling speed on steep hills and saving your brakes from overheating. Using them can make a big difference on long descents. Here's a mythbuster: shifting to neutral at stoplights doesn't save gas in modern cars, even though many drivers still believe it does. In fact, it can be less safe and less efficient. You're actually putting yourself at a disadvantage. When coasting in drive, the computer cuts fuel automatically to save energy, but in neutral, the engine idles and uses more fuel, wasting precious gas over time. Plus, you lose the ability to accelerate quickly if needed, which could be crucial in an emergency situation, so leave it in drive. The car is smarter than you think, and modern systems are designed to optimize both safety and efficiency for you. These little-known truths can help you drive smarter, avoid costly mistakes, and keep your transmission healthy for years to come. But what if something goes wrong? Even the best-maintained transmissions can develop issues over time. Let's talk about common problems and how to avoid them. On to maintenance, where prevention is always better than cure. Automatic transmissions are tough, but not invincible. Delayed or harsh shifting. Usually it's low or old transmission fluid. Slipping gears, engine revs but car doesn't move, often means worn clutches or bands, usually from overheating. Overheating is the #1 enemy. Towing, aggressive driving, or a failing cooler can cook the fluid and damage parts. The fix? Maintenance. Change your transmission fluid as recommended. Don't trust lifetime claims. A fluid and filter change is cheap insurance against expensive repairs. Check your fluid regularly if your car has a dipstick. It should be bright red, not brown or burnt. If you tow, consider an auxiliary cooler to keep temperatures down. Pay attention to new noises, smells, or shifting changes. Early action can save your transmission. A little prevention goes a long way. Take care of your transmission, and it'll take care of you. Now what's next for automatics? The automatic transmission keeps evolving. Today's cars have up to 10 gears for maximum efficiency and performance. Shifts are so smooth you barely notice. The next frontier? Hybrids and electrics. Many hybrids use eCVTs, no gears, just seamless power blending between engine and motors. Some high-performance EVs, like the Porsche Taycan, use 2-speed gearboxes for both acceleration and efficiency. The core principle remains trading speed for torque, whether you're burning gas or using batteries. From hydraulic brains to digital intelligence, automatics have shaped how we drive for over 80 years. They make driving easy, comfortable, and efficient. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the ghost in the machine. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to Daily Magazine for more stories like this. Give us a thumbs up, it really helps. See you next time. Drive smart and appreciate the magic under your hood.